Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt from howtomotorcyclerepair.com, also known as HTMR for short. Well guys, finally after 6 years of not having a logo, I finally hired someone from Upwork.com, Jason Jacoby. Thank you. You did a really nice job on the logo. And now I got a logo and I think it looks great. And I put that logo on freaking everything. I got a new black hoodie here because my $8 one from Walmart was getting a little stinky and beat up. So got a fresh hoodie here. Also got some t-shirts made. And over there I got a mug and a mouse pad. Why not? All right guys, if you would be interested in a t-shirt or a hoodie or other merchandise, you can click on the link here, go to my Teespring store and pick something out. Make sure to get one for your wife because she'll look good in it as well. Also, I got a new profile icon. It's just round or square and it has HTMR in there. So when you see me replying to comments or on Facebook, that has a new look as well. As well as some Facebook and YouTube art. Just kind of got a fresh new look and man, I think it looks great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, guys, I want to talk about Patreon for a few minutes. And I know you guys are sick of hearing about this, but I don't think I ever explained why I created this. So if you could, just hear me out for 2 minutes, put yourself in my shoes, and certainly comment below and let me know what you think about it. So, all right, 6 years ago I started this website, my YouTube channel, and just like any YouTuber starting out, you hope to create a YouTube AdSense or a Google AdSense account, become a YouTube partner, run ads on your videos, and monetize them and get a little bit of revenue. And hopefully that would fund and support what you're doing. Sounds great, right? Well, a month after I opened the account, it got shut down. It got disabled, and I tried to appeal it and whatever, and you can't really call anyone from Google. There's no phone number to call or anything, so I was SOL, all right? So for 4 years, I didn't make a dime on any videos. Okay, zero support. I just kept doing what I was doing. I enjoyed it and whatnot. And, you know, that was great. Whatever. You know, I had fun helping people and whatnot. So fast forward to 2016, I hit 20,000 subs and I got a call from YouTube and I talked to like a partner manager and they're like, hey, why aren't you monetizing your videos? And they were able to flip a switch somewhere or whatever, and I instantly got monetization. I was like, sweet. So then the numbers started coming in and I'm like, man, this isn't that great. So for example, let's say I come out with a video and get a bunch of views and whatnot. I get like $2 ad revenue. And it simply just does not cover costs or the time spent creating videos. Completely free videos on YouTube. Now maybe if I was doing cat videos or trick shot videos or something like that that get a ton of views, maybe the ad revenue would make sense. But unfortunately, for a small niche like motorcycle repair, you know, it's just not going to happen. I realize that the views, millions of views are not going to be there, okay? I'm not that entertaining. And, you know, that's just the way it is, okay? So Patreon was actually created by a YouTuber that kind of got sick of his ad revenue and created this company, and he was able to get funding or support from his viewers to keep making music videos or whatever he was doing. So that's why I started this, and frankly, financially, I just can't, I don't want to continue to do this because, you know, as you know, I got 4 kids. Man, our food bill is like a second mortgage, all right? And I'm not here complaining or bitching and moaning. Maybe I am a little bit, but the point is, guys, I love doing this, and, you know, I just need some help. You know, I got video ideas. I got a list of 30 videos I want to come out. Some of those cost hundreds of dollars to get the parts, the tools, whatever, just to create the content for you guys. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes I just be better off sitting on the couch drinking a beer, you know. But I want to make those videos happen, and I can't with just support from YouTube, okay? So here's what Patreon's all about. You pledge per video I create, okay? I have the option of charging or collecting pledges from my patrons. So take example, this video. I'm just BSing here, so I wouldn't charge my patrons. But let's say I come out with a really nice how-to video like swing arm bearing replacement or whatever. I mean, I will collect from my patrons. So what's in it for you if you join this? Well, if you pledge $1 or more per video, it's just simply helps me out. I'll just say thank you. And for $3 or more per video, you get instant access to all future premium videos. So in a few days, I'm actually coming out with a CB550 carburetor clean video that's 70 minutes long. The $3 patrons and up will get that video for free. All right, if you want to take it a step further, you can pledge $10 or more per video, and what that gets you is instant access to, it gets you all the benefits of the $3 level, instant access to all videos. You get a t-shirt in white or black, and then also you can request any premium video that I currently have for free. So let's say my KX250 engine rebuild video, which is 6 hours long. You want that video, all you got to do is email me and say, hey, I want it, and then I'll just send it to you. Now, you can put a monthly cap on this. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. And, guys, if you can't pledge, I understand. Everyone's got budgets. Maybe you don't want to support me. That's cool. I'm going to continue making videos as I can, as I see it fit with my family schedule and financial situation, okay? I'm going to keep going, but I think if I can, get this going a little bit, I think I can push out more content. I mean, as simple as that. Now, I also can set up goals here. I got a goal of just $100. I'm currently at 52 per video with 12 patrons, so I am more than halfway to my goal. And at $100, man, that would just help me out big time, okay? All right, guys, so that's all I want to say about that. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about it, but at least now you know where I'm coming from. And another thing, I love Google. I love YouTube. I'm not mad at them. It is what it is, but I will say that I have spent time and energy chasing YouTube algorithms that are always changing. And that's a losing battle. I'm not going there, all right? But, they just demonetized a whole bunch of small channels. And what's to say that in months from now or years from now, they'll kick me out of the program, or they'll change their algorithms and all of a sudden my revenue goes to nothing or whatever. I mean, I have no control over YouTube or Google. So I kind of have to look for other funding methods, okay? That's just how it is. All right, guys, enough about this. Let's go over to the workbench. I'll give you an update on my the CB550 engine rebuild, plus a couple other things I'm going to ramble about. All right, guys, so here's where I'm at with the CB550 engine rebuild. You can see I got the cases split, and I got stuck on something over here, which I'll explain in a bit. But I had to put this project on hold for 2 weeks, which I'm going to get to in a second of why. But anyway, here's where I got stuck. Right here is supposed to be a M12 by 1.25 pitch thread, and you're supposed to pull this shaft out and all this comes apart. No problem, right? However, I got a M12 125 right here, and this is a tap, and the goddamn thing won't go in. I even have a bolt. It won't go in. M10 is too small. So I went ahead and ordered an M11 1.25, which is an oddball size. There's no, in all the years I've been working on Hondas, engines, cars, whatever, I've never seen an M11. So anyway, I bought this for $10. And this tap right here, it goes in. I mean, I verified that it's a 1.25 pitch. I got a pitch gauge here, so it's definitely 1.25. But this is a little loose. It might be enough to get it out, but man, it is freaking loose. So this makes no freaking sense, because the manual says it's an M12, or at least the tool that they specify, if you look it up, it's an M12. So I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe I should try another tap, but then the bolt doesn't fit. So I don't know. Basically, I gotta adapt a slide hammer to pull this shaft out. So what I might do is weld something on this tap, which doesn't fit well, to get this thing out. Anyway, so here's another benefit of becoming a patron. You become a patron today at $3. When this rebuild video's out, it's yours for free. Or you can request it later for $10 and get a t-shirt too, but you get what I'm saying, guys. So I gotta see what's going on with that. So let me show you why I need to take a break for 2 weeks. All right, so over here is the family car, 03 Acura MDX, doing a transmission replacement. This transmission has been bad for about 2 years. The issue is it's been dropping out of gear on coast down. So it would just go into neutral, and then you'd have to slam the stick down to 2 or 1 and get going. So I got the new transmission over here. Completely remanufactured, rebuilt, whatever, and then has all the updates to the valve body and whatnot to prevent this in the future. And also the part that went bad is brand new in this. So that set me back $2,100. Got that from Osmotive out in California. As you can see, here's the subframe. So if anyone has a Pilot or MDX, or maybe even an Odyssey, this is kind of what you have to go through. Initially I tried leaving the rack in the car, but that wasn't going to happen, so I spent way too much time. You got to drop the rack with the subframe, and you might as well replace the high pressure line while you're in here, which I did about a month or 2 ago, and that was a major pain in the ass. So yeah, this job isn't too hard, it just takes a long freaking time. Well, let's get in here. Let's just crawl in here. Let me get a light. Yeah. Alright, so in here, I replaced the rear main, and there's an O-ring here. So I regasketed all this, regasketed the oil pan. I gotta replace the rear engine mount since it's available. CV axles, control arms. And then let me go over here. Had to take the timing belt off because I'm resealing up this oil pump over here. So I had to take this whole plate off. There's an O-ring, and just all regasket everything because everything was seeping a little bit. So overall, I used an ATV jack to lower it down. That worked fine. Strapped it down, and you know, supported the engine, and then just dropped it right out. It wasn't too bad, you know, came right out. I will need some help getting it in, so that's what I'm doing today. I am going to get the new one in, and hopefully the subframe fit in, and then that'll be my goal for today. And we got like a foot of snow, so that's awesome, and it's still snowing. So yeah, awesome. Alright guys, here's something else that I'm working on that's not motorcycle related, but it's a 12-bolt rear end for my 70 Chevelle. The Chevelle currently has a 10-bolt non-posi and 273 gears. So it is not fun at all to drive, and it's pretty damn slow. This is going to make it a little faster, accelerate better, but you know, I got to build an engine for it. But anyway, I'm going to go with 373 gears, posi, new axles, This thing's going to be fully rebuilt. So I just got it from my buddy who welded the tubes. He cut the original Chevy ends off, and we got Ford ends on here because these are captured by a plate here. They have better bearings versus the C-clips that Chevy by design has stock. So it'll be a little more stout. And I'm also putting Corvette disc brakes on it, so that's going to be, I already have them, but I just got to transfer them on here. And all right, guys, I am happy to report that the transmission is done. It took me 15 or 16 days working on it every day. Not every day, took a few days off, but pretty much 2 weeks straight, man, every night working out here for 2 to 3 hours and getting that frickin' trans all done. And it wasn't just the transmission. I did the rear main, the oil pan, the front oil pump seal. You got to take the timing belt off for that. I had to do the lower control arms because the ball joint and the bushings were bad. CV axles, rear motor mount, valve adjustment, valve cover gaskets, spark plugs. Man, that was a lot of work. But I'm telling you, the car drives and runs really good now. The body's in good shape. The interior is good. And I simply just didn't want to go out and buy a newer vehicle and spend money and have a car payment or fork over all the cash. Just keep the old stuff going, man. That's what I do. I fix things and I just run them into the ground, and that's how I kind of learn how to work on stuff. You just got to do it, rather than paying other people to do stuff for you. And my buddy owns a shop. He's the guy that aligned it for me, wheel alignment, and I probably saved about $3,000 in labor by doing it all myself. So was it worth it? Yep, I'd say so. Was it a pain in the ass? Yes. So if you ever need to do a job like that, man, just, we borrowed a car from somebody for 2 weeks from one of my in-laws. Just plan it out, take your time, and you got to have patience with something like that, for sure. But I'm just glad it's over and it's back to making motorcycle videos for you guys.